Uh, so I look at my phone and I get a message from one of my favorite guitar builders in the world. And he goes, "How would you like to become a member of our guitar family?" And I was like, "Well, yeah, that's a dream come true." They made me an endorsed artist this morning.
You lucky dog.
For Lucky Dawg Guitars.
We are back home. This is Michael Castleberry. Some of y'all know him as Michael. A lot of folks these days know him as Chili Dog, and he's kind of our adopted son. He's got a bedroom back here a couple of doors back, and he comes in here and lands whenever he can, and we're glad to have you. And boy, you got all kinds of big news
I
going
know.
on.
Got a bunch of stuff.
Start me up at this guitar here. We want to make sure that Anthony gets all the credit he's got coming for this guitar.
Anthony Sims over at Lucky Dawg Guitars. That whole crew over there has hooked me up with this amazing Telecaster. I couldn't be more proud of this thing, but this is the best guitar I've ever played, and they blew it out of the water. They gave me an artist endorsement, so I'm with them for 5 years, and hopefully I'll be getting another Lucky Dawg here pretty soon, but I'm in love with this one.
Describe all the details here. I love the details on this guitar.
So these are all hand-wound pickups from Lucky Dawg. I think somebody else in that area makes these, and they hand-wound them, hand-wire them and everything. But it's got like a Brent Mason setup. Brent Mason was like on Chattahoochee, and he's one of the main telly pickers. But so it's kind of got the same setup as his, 5-way switch. Hand-tooled wood pick guard with the Whalen. Love that. Let's see here. What else we got?
Well, what about this here in the fingerboard?
Chili Dawg, right? The fingerboard. That's all. They carved out the letters and inlaid it in there for me. Got the little 6 shooters in there.
Quick story. I talked to Will Reed of Wilson Fairchild a couple of weeks ago, Country Conversations. We've got one of those videos up, and I've got the other one in production. We talked to him on the radio, and then after we shut off the microphones, I was telling him about Chili Dawg and the guitar. Turns out he knew who you were, and he also told us that, Anthony, you'll like this story. They were playing with Gene Watson on 4th of July in Staunton, Virginia, and Gene Watson's guitarist had the guitar that I saw on the Lucky Dawg page. That was Gene Watson's guitar, and the guy says, "I love that guitar. I'm a fan." And he said, "I may contact Anthony and get one of my own." So just a heads up for you.
Yeah.
And the guitar strap, too. Tell us about that.
So, good family friends, Herb and Debbie Martin, got me this up in Gatlinburg. Got Chili Dawg put on there. Couldn't be more happy with it. It's very comfortable. I love it. But yeah, that means a lot to me. Well, we got leather around the binding of the guitar with the buffalo nickels. I can't say enough about this guitar. It is amazing.
I can say that the sound, we did, actually that's on my Facebook channel. We did a video of him playing on stage at the Kentucky Opry, his old alma mater. And I have never heard a Telecaster, I've never heard any electric guitar with this tone. Anthony says never play boring guitars, and good tone never goes out of style. I 100% agree with that. I am a big fan of Lucky Dawg guitars. Who else has Lucky Dawg guitars, Chili Dawg?
Garth Brooks, Wes, and the Stillwoods. They have them. Like you said, Gene Watson's lead guitar player. Trying to think who else.
The list goes on and on.
Yeah,
You can look on Lucky Dawg Guitars page and look all these up and find out. He did. I saw one that was themed after Buck Owens' red, white, and blue guitar, but it's a Telecaster style, and that was a sweet piece of woodwork right there.
Yep.
How do they get in touch with Lucky Dawg Guitars?
Just go online, look up Lucky Dawg's website, luckydawgguitars.com, or you can find them on Facebook, find them on Instagram, TikTok.
You can find merchandise like the cap.
That's right.
And my 2 T-shirts came from their Etsy page, so you can find Lucky Dog memorabilia and merchandise, and especially the guitar.
Oh yes, definitely.
And that ain't all. What else have you been doing in the endorsement line? You just told us about one yesterday, and then I heard today there's more than I knew about.
We're in the works with a beer company out of Denver, Colorado called Outlaw Beer Company. I met up with the representative yesterday, and hopefully we're going to get things rolling with that. I'm looking forward to seeing what that does. Got Capos. G7 Capos. I'm in love with this thing. But anyway, a lot of cool stuff going on. So,
where are you playing? You got a gig every week? Where?
We have Losers Bar and Grill in Midtown Nashville. It's on Division Street. We play Monday through Wednesday, 10 to close. You can find us there with Chris Andrucci and the Long Neck Losers. I love playing with that band. Very good band. Do all your favorite 90s and modern country hits.
You've been writing some songs too, have you not?
A little bit.
Drop some of your songwriter names here.
Oh, we got Bobby Pinson, Trent Thompson. We got who else?
Dallas
Remington. Jason Michael Carroll.
Randy Hauser.
There's a bunch of people.
I remember more of his cool friends than he does, but I'm a big fan.
So, yeah, I got a lot of people hanging around and showing me the ropes.
What do you have in the future that is written in stone that you know is not speculative?
We're in Iowa, River Ruckus. We're opening for Hardy and Ernest with Scott Kirkhart. So y'all come find us there. Where else? We'll be at Kickstands with West Ship and Sturgis coming up. Be there.
Tell me about the TikTok videos. Everybody's interested in TikTok videos.
Oh, yeah.
You got on a newspaper website?
I've got on Country Rebel, Whiskey Riff, the Tennessean. I've had, I want to say, 3 viral videos now. And it's crazy because I didn't even video them. So
the career just keeps going on. Lots of folks know about you.
I just hit 31,000 followers on TikTok. We're at 13.8 thousand on Instagram. So
we'll put the links to all of that and to whatever we can do. Of course, for the YouTube folks, we will not be able to put any music on because there's a lot of legalities to go through to put music on YouTube, but we do want to make sure that everybody sees the guitar. And the best way to experience Chili Dog is to go where he's playing. He plays on Broadway in Nashville regularly. In addition to Losers, you're still on staff at Tootsie's, both in Nashville and Panama City when you have time.
Sometimes,
right? And you can find him in Key West. He goes down there for Songwriters Week. And you got any more Florida trips this year?
Should be actually I want to say it's the 16th of August. We'll be going back down to Key West. So,
Key West guys, Key West fans, watch for Chili Dog August 16th.
We'll be down there. Trying to get some stuff in Destin. We're talking with some people there in Sandestin. So,
well, I know you have to run today. I know you're going to play with your friends. I'm going to let you name them if you want.
Y'all check out Savannah Lauren and Aaron Jesse Keys. They're at Damn Brew House, however you say it, in Benton, Kentucky. They're there 2 to 5, I think.
Well, that's today, but I mean, you can find them again. They're on social media.
Yep.
Savannah Lauren and Aaron Jesse Keys. Look them up on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, whatever. Follow them on social media. These folks are talented. They're all products of Michael's alma mater, as we call it, Kentucky Opry. Clay Campbell has some names going right now in music industry that are movers and shakers. You want to call some names of people you grew up with in the Stars of Tomorrow?
Let's see. Dallas Remington. You got Russell Dickerson. Russell Dickerson won the Opry Talent Show. We got Drew Baldridge up there. We got who else? Jonathan Hutcherson. Paul Jolly. Jonathan Hutcherson.
Diamond Rio's new big fiddle player.
Carson McKee of
Diamond Rio came up with Michael in the Kentucky Opry Stars of Tomorrow. And there's more. I don't know if I can remember them all.
I'm trying to.
Jessica Andrews, who
Yeah.
has the hit that we still play on the radio, Who I Am. Jessica was the first, I think, big success from the Kentucky Opry years ago.
The list goes on and on.
It does. The Kentucky Opry in Draftonville, Kentucky. You can look it up online, KentuckyOpry.com. They bring a lot of tours in from all over the United States, some places international even. We've had Canadian people there. We have a quilt show in West Kentucky every year, which, if you're not familiar with quilting, you have no idea the magnitude, but a lot of folks travel from as far away as China and Japan to come and see the quilt show in Western Kentucky, and a lot of them end up at Kentucky Opry. A lot of those folks have seen Chili Dawg when he was a little bitty kid, when he was just dancing on the stage and playing spoons and clogging,
Exactly.
and you've been a performer like me pretty well your entire life, right? Michael, I know you got to run. I'm tickled to death you came and spent some time with us. Thank you so much. God bless you.
God bless you.
Continued success to you. And that's it. Country Conversations with Cactus Jack. Thank you. We'll get some more soon.
See y'all.